Hello, I'm Dave O'Connell with a word about what you'll find in this week's Connacht Tribune. Well, it's all about elections this week, with 14 pages on the winners and losers and all of the drama from last week's counts. As Labour went into meltdown and Sinn Féin broke new ground, there was also a smattering of new faces to breathe new life into the local authority, and our team gauges all of the reaction from the 5 electoral areas across the county. That provides us with our main story as well, which is on the power base for the new county council. Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil have a majority between them, and tentative efforts are already underway to form an alliance, which would also give them the mayoralty of the county for the next 5 years, although after Liam Carroll's demise, one wonders if that's something of a poison chalice. Outside of politics, we spoke this week with the family of a Portumna man who died in suspicious circumstances in Germany back in 2010. Matthew Fitzpatrick's family have always argued that his death was not suicide, despite the findings of the German authorities. They say they have concrete proof of foul play and they want the case reopened. Suicide is unfortunately something we find ourselves covering almost on a weekly basis now, and our reporter Kieran Tierney attended a course that provided a fascinating feature on how to spot the signs and how to help those who might be suicidal, and to refer them to counsellors who can help them through this dark time. They call it QPR, not the football team, but that stands for Question, Persuade and Refer. And this course was run by Console founder Paul Kelly for community leaders, for sports clubs, but also for ordinary family members. And it could literally be a lifesaver. It can be rolled out across a broader basis. On a lighter note, we have a love story with a difference, or perhaps a tale of opportunism on the part of an Inishmore donkey who was relocated by his owner to a field in the shadow of Dúnaingeas where he could cheer up a lonely horse. In fairness to the donkey, he left no stone unturned in his duties, and the end result is what we might call a pure mule. But this is one love story that doesn't have a happy ending, because the owner of both the horse and the donkey, anxious to avoid any more unplanned arrivals, decided to relocate his ass to another field where he braves his unrequited love for mother and child across the wall. Other than that, we have the finals of CU Factor, the credit union's talent show, and we also look at the headline acts in the Galway Arts Festival, which was launched this week. And in sport, the Galway footballers had a facile win over London in their Connacht Championship opener. Frank Farragher was in Ruislip for us, and there was plenty of action as well on the Club Hurling Championship front, all covered in 23 pages of sport. So all of that and loads more in the paper, which is in the shops since early this Thursday morning and every Thursday morning, or you can download our digital version and you get a free week's subscription.